How come when I go to Trader Joe's, the woman with the blue hair and 38 gauges is able to talk to me, bag my shit, nice conversation.
You got specific.
And fucking put it. She'll walk to the car with me, but I go down to the fucking bodega and Jimmy over there. You want a bag, bro?
Yeah.
I'm bagging my own fucking can of beans.
Yeah,
like,
Jimmy doesn't want to be at work. He doesn't want to touch my greasy turkey. Jimmy, it's your job. Take my turkey, put it in the fucking
I'm
bag.
only saying.
Bound to falling in love. Honey.
Lot has happened.
Holy fucking shit, what a week. We have a lot to cover today. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Sunday Saucy Grandmother's favorite podcast. Before we dive into anything, I would just like to say it's your boy's birthday at the time of this recording. So, I'd like to wish myself a happy birthday. Let's go.
25, quarter-life crisis. How we feeling?
I'm not going to lie. This is the first year that I actually feel my mortality, Phil. I feel like I'm not invincible anymore. I feel like in 5 more years I'll be in my 30s, and that's just a scary thought.
That is a little scary. You know, I have this one memory of me and my cousin chilling in my grandma's pool. It was his 18th birthday, right?
Oh, yeah.
September, end of summer.
Ooh, good vibe.
And we're in the deep end talking about life, and he's like, you know what? In 12 years, I'm going to be 30. And you know what's scary? He's your age. Now he's 5 years away. And quite honestly, it doesn't feel like much time has passed.
Time is this weird thing that I feel like as you get older, it just goes by faster and faster and faster.
Right.
You know, I've been doing a lot of reminiscing.
Okay.
I've been thinking about life choices, life decisions, things that I've accomplished in my life. It's time to step up my game. And we have been stepping up our game on the podcast.
We have.
I don't know if you guys have noticed, but views are up, subs are up, things are looking good. And, you know, with increased views, there's increased pressure. However, with increased pressure, you get diamonds.
That's a fact.
You get gems. And that's what we're doing every week. We're bringing you guys some fucking gems. But yeah, this is episode, what, 62? I love that we're just so committed, man. We
haven't missed a week.
It's rare that you see someone start a podcast and they fucking stick with it to the level that we've stuck to it. You know, 2021 not off to the best start, to say the least, but we will continue to make you guys laugh and smile every single week. If you're new here, subscribe, join the family. We are finally going to get drunk together again. It's been a long time. We're going to have a safe get-together tonight, have some drinks.
I'm getting claws, okay? I'm not doing Patron shots. Don't get ahead of yourself. You ruined tequila for me.
Here's what I'll say.
Ruined.
Here's what I'll say, because I don't want you to back out. I'm going to say, yeah, Phil, you can have your claws, and you can have your claws. But when I come back to the table with a tray filled with just liquor, tequila, other vodkas, let me tell you, whiskey.
Right.
We're just going to hit everything today. Because I'm 25 now. I'm an adult, dude. We're going to do adult shit. We're going to just be like, yo, give us everything you got, you know? It's going to be one of those evenings.
I got something for you.
Yeah, you brought in this bag. And you said, get a fork. So if you could hand me the fork, I'm going to say it's probably food.
Wait. Where's the fork?
The fork is right there on that little mixer device.
Because I need your opinion on this.
Okay.
So I saw a tweet that you put out saying, I can't wait to have some cheesecake.
You did not bring me a cheesecake right now.
Now listen.
Phil, stop.
In this bag is mascarpone cheesecake, okay?
Phil, no, seriously, I'm going to get emotional.
This is the best cheesecake you will ever have in your life.
Move everything. I need to try it right now on the show.
I can't tell you the restaurant.
Dude, you bought me fucking cheesecake? You're outdoing yourself with these presents, dude. I am so obsessed with cheesecake right now, if you guys did not know.
I'm just going to rip this bag.
Yeah, fuck it. Let's go. I'm so excited. Oh my God, he brought me... Look at this!
Now, it looks very simple, but that is homemade, every single ingredient from scratch, vanilla bean mascarpone cheesecake.
Okay,
Now, this is what you got to do.
Dude.
You got to put the caramel sauce on top. Got to finish with some whipped cream. Get a bite of strawberry action.
Do you smell how potent that fruit scent is? Yo, I'm not even gonna lie to you. This is the best thing ever. This is next level shit right here.
I want you to crack into that, but you got to put the fixins on there.
Okay, so what do? You just pour both of these? What's this, whipped cream?
I would go caramel first, so you get the drizzle. Just drizzle the whole thing in caramel.
Oh, this man brought me. By the way, for those of you guys that can't see it, let me just show the camera really quickly. So it's a circular cheesecake. I'm used to the triangular cheesecakes.
Now this is a personal cheesecake. Now you don't have to eat the whole thing now, but you might.
Okay, we might have to heat up the caramel a little bit.
All right.
Little bit.
You want me to run it to the microwave?
No, it's okay. It's okay. We're just gonna squeeze it out nice like that. Let's go. We're gonna improvise here because listen, the caramel is like the cherry on top. You know, you get some great caramel, but the cheesecake is really caramel do be thick though.
Dude, everything is made from scratch. This restaurant is Next level.
Whew. Let me tell you something. All right, that's looking good.
That looks like fucking...
No, it's okay. Listen, the presentation doesn't need to look good. It's
Okay.
just got to taste good. Oh, baby, I'm so ready. And we're going to take this strawberry. I'm going to jam that right on the top. I can't believe you've done this.
I don't want you to underhype this. I don't want you to overhype this. I want the honest opinion.
I'm very excited right now, and I'm very easily like amused. I'm very easily happy.
Okay.
If it's bad, I'll tell you. But I'm just going to think this is going to be absolutely next level. Bro, the soft consistency.
No. You're like, I don't think you're ready.
I need strawberry. Okay. Ready? All right, here we go. ASMR, how you doing? Happy birthday to me. All right. Here's what I'm tasting. It's a medley of the sweetness of the strawberry combined with the, I can't even describe it, the succulent taste of the cake, and then there's some graham cracker on the bottom, mixed with the fluffy
This man's
consistency.
hand is shaking.
No, dude, this is you've outdone yourself.
No, I know.
The fluffy consistency of the whipped cream.
Yep.
Oh my god, I could sit here and eat this whole thing right now on the show.
You can.
Are you kidding me
I'll
right now?
keep the people
this,
occupied.
This made this very shitty week very good. I appreciate that.
So you approve? I got to take you to this restaurant.
Holy shit, it's getting better with every consecutive bite.
Yeah, I know.
You're the best.
Thank
I love
you.
you. Thank you. You know what? This was on another level of kindness. I'm sorry you guys got to hear me, chew while I'm talking, but dude, I've realized too about cheesecake, and you guys can leave down below recipes, nearby areas in Long Island, like where there's good cheesecake spots, because I'm becoming a cheesecake connoisseur at this point, all right?
This one is my number one.
I
Not,
feel-
not many can come close.
Dude, there's a taste, I can't put my finger on it. It's the caramel. I'm getting high.
Yeah.
Dude, the
He's going to coom.
No, this is good. Listen, I have to eat the rest of this later.
Okay.
I want to eat it all now, but I'm just going to not be able to shut up about it. So I'm going to take this over
Okay.
here. Holy shit, dude. And you know what, too? The strawberries, you got to get strawberries with it. Because I've realized without the fruity taste, you're missing out.
That little bit of zest, that citrus action.
Bro, that sugar rush I'm about to get.
Even though strawberries aren't citrus, but it's that zing.
Yeah. It wakes you up. You go, oh, hello, I'm ready to work now.
Yeah.
By the way, we tell you guys all the time, we are a show. We're a podcast, but we're a show. You got to come watch the visuals here on YouTube and subscribe. We crossed 30,000 subs. I can't remember if we celebrated this last week or not. I don't think we did.
We also passed 1 million total channel views.
This week wasn't. It was bad. But for Sunday Sauce, it was good.
Yeah,
Let's
yeah.
be clear. Oh, that's amazing. Think about that. 1 million listeners on YouTube. 1 million plays.
Yeah. 500,000 ears.
Yeah.
You know?
I think. Is that how it works?
If everyone has 2 ears,
That's
yeah.
amazing. There might be some people with 1 ear out there.
1 million people.
That's crazy.
And this is not like, a viral video. This is tight-knit Sunday Sauce family.
And I love the trajectory of where we're going, where we've been, what's to come, because every week, you guys know, we are going to talk about the things that happen in life, the things that happen in our interpersonal lives, our theories on things, shit that's going on. I mean, let me just tell you about...
I want to hear about Vinny's iPod.
Let me just tell you... Oh, Vinny's iPod? Want to get to that first?
Yeah.
Okay, you know what? We'll start there. Vinny's iPod this week, I got some bangers for you guys. I don't know why my vibes are kind of all over the place. There's a love song, really happy-go-lucky song, and then one song that if you're feeling a little down, you listen to this, you're just going to feel more sad. So maybe save Start a War by The National. Walk away now.
I don't know that one either.
Unless you're going to start a war. It's from... What movie is it from? The movie where the two UFC brothers fight. I think it's literally called Warrior. Yeah, Warrior. Check out that movie if you haven't, by the way. We'll start doing Vinny's movies later on down the road in the podcast. But Start a War by The National, really, really, just, melancholy vibe, melancholy song. My Boo by Usher. There's always that one person. We all have that one person that will always have our heart. It's my boo.
Yeah.
Great track. Great song right there. And then we have What in Tarnation by Miles. You've heard Joey play this a million times. What in Tarnation, pull my furs out, Peter started shaking. It's fucking hilarious. You gotta check that out.
Is it a country song?
It's like a country rap song. It's the best way I can describe
Like
it.
Lil Nas X action?
Yeah, it's good. You'll really enjoy that one. So What in Tarnation, My Boo, Start a War. What day did all this shit go down at the Capitol?
The 6th?
Yeah, it was January 6th. What day was it, though? It was what, Wednesday? Tuesday? I think it was a Wednesday. I just want to take you guys throughout my day on all the shit that happened this week.
So, looks like the news articles are from...
Yeah, we just need to pull up a calendar app and just see what day. Okay, so it was the 6th, so let me just pull up my calendar app. That was Wednesday. Okay. So let me tell you guys what happened on Wednesday. Let's just dive right in.
Sure.
Fuck it. Because you all want to know, I'm sure, our take on what the fuck happened. Jesus Christ.
Not that it's going to be much different than the general sentiment of what the fuck.
The world is just on fire. So I wake up, and, you know, we're 6 days into the new year. Good vibes are flowing. And I see on Twitter, I'm still in bed at this point. I'm really tired because I was up all night the night before. I see Kim Kardashian and Kanye getting a divorce. And I go, oh, man, like, that's unfortunate. But I've seen this before, and they're still together. So
Sure.
I'm like, they're going to pull through. I hope they, you know, work on their issues and everything will be all right.
My take on that, if we're going to jump back and forth.
Let's go.
That's not real. I don't think they're getting fucking divorced. I think Kris Jenner and the entire Kardashian family is 5 steps ahead, and everything is for endgame capitalism. Everything is going to be commodified. All their interpersonal relationships are for show and for more money and power.
So you think it's a conspiracy theory? Absolutely.
I mean, I don't think they're going to get divorced.
See, I would not be shocked if what you're saying is true. So let me backtrack a little bit. So I see that they're going to get divorced, right? And I'm like, oh, you know, we see these news articles before. Then I go back to Twitter and I see
I know where this is going.
Kanye West cheated on Kim K with Jeffery Star. And I literally, dude, my whole spine just went, what the fuck? And I sat up in my bed and I'm just like, what? And then I start reading into it, and apparently, like, Jeffrey tweeted at Kanye, like, 9 years ago and said, it was so fun seeing you last night. And then someone tweeted to one of Kanye's tweets, like, oh, you don't like it when girls wear black lipstick? And then Jeffrey responded and said he likes the colorful colors so you can see it on his nutsack and all this shit. Yeah, these are, like, real tweets, too. I think. Correct me if I'm wrong. And then, like, I'm just... how is this year starting? That's what I'm thinking. I'm just like, okay, so this is a thing. I go back to bed. I sleep for like 4 hours. I wake up to the Capitol building. Riots breaking into a government. The Capitol building? I'm like, how the hell did we go from Kanye Jeffrey Star scandal to fucking terrorists breaking into the fucking U.S. Capitol building? What the fuck is this day? I was literally just like so taken aback. I was freaking out. Your thoughts on? I will take your thoughts first, and we'll go to my thoughts.
So, obviously, have you seen the TikTok that made that viral about Kanye and Jeffrey?
I did not. I don't think I saw the original source. Apparently, that's not true, by the way.
Yeah, no. Yeah. This girl made a rumor on TikTok. Okay. And just completely blasted this into fucking every major news article, apparently.
Yeah.
And then Jeffree Star came out and made a video on it. Now, here's the interesting part. It's positive press for Jeffree Star because he's defending himself, saying that, like, yo, these are all rumors. I never met Kanye, all this shit. Meanwhile, he was canceled a few months ago.
For like his racist shit and all that, right? Yeah.
So now he's using this, or the thought process is that he's going to use this as like a positive angle. Like, oh, I'm Jeffree Star, I'm still good. You know what I'm saying?
The weird thing was that, like, it all just lined up perfectly. Like, he was in Wyoming. He posted a selfie of him in Wyoming, and like woke up like 2021 off to a crazy start. I'm in Wyoming, like where Kanye's at. Like, what the fuck?
What if Kanye comes out? He's like, "Fuck you, mean? That's all true. Don't be lying."
Listen, apparently it's not true based on like the new information that we know. I think if it wasn't true, or if it is true, it is what it is, I guess. But like, bro, you're gonna cheat on your wife with Jeffree Star. You're Kanye West, you're married to Kim Kardashian, you have a family, and listen, let's call it what it is. You cheated on Kim Kardashian with a YouTuber?
With a YouTuber?
With a beauty YouTuber? Granted, I know there's levels to this, and Jeffrey's worth like $200 million.
There's levels to this.
But regardless, still, you're a YouTuber? Listen.
Yes.
Don't fucking cheat on your wives. Don't cheat on your husbands. Don't cheat on your significant others. If you're not happy, get out and do what you gotta do. With a YouTuber?
With a fucking YouTuber?
What is going on, man? So, yeah, okay. Now, more serious stuff.
Okay.
Unless you have something else to add.
Speaking of YouTubers, you see the CallMeCarson drama? A little bit of fill me in, you know what I'm saying?
You want to fill me in before or after the Capitol talk? So I want to know about this. I don't know anything about this stuff.
Let's go after the Capitol talk.
Okay, so now shifting from this to like a more... this is probably one of the most serious conversations we'll have on the podcast. You know, what happened was fucking disgusting. It was ridiculous. It was another thing that happened during this presidency where you're just like, well, I mean, nothing really surprises me anymore.
There's no hole, right? We just keep falling.
It's just getting deeper and deeper. There's 2 weeks left till this president is out of office, and there's still shit happening. It's fucking unprecedented. It's ridiculous, and it's crazy that we keep living through more things that are literally defying history. Like it's fucking
going to
crazy.
be in the history books.
Oh yeah,
January 6th, like the U.S. Capitol was stormed.
it's crazy.
What the fuck?
And I think everyone's on the same page where, like, it was just so absurd that this happened. And really the only take that I wanted to bring to the show today is just the hypocrisy. I want to focus on the hypocrisy of this president because, and I never speak on politics, but we have a platform here where we have conversations. So, like, why not just share my opinion on this, and so be it. He was so angry at the Black Lives Matter protests, specifically the kneeling during the national anthem in the National Football League. So Colin Kaepernick, he was so aggravated that this man was just taking a knee in silence, peacefully during the national anthem, during a before a football game. And he said it was un-American, unpatriotic, it's disrespectful, all this stuff. Compared to people literally breaking into a government building just because they were defending him that the election was rigged.
Yep.
And he goes, "You're special. We love you. Go home." But he's been so negative towards Colin Kaepernick and the Black Lives Matter movement with the kneeling of the national anthem.
Not
it's just
only
like,
that.
At what point is this just fucking ridiculous?
Not only that, but the Floyd riots, when the looting starts, the shooting starts, to we love you. Go
You're
home.
special. We love you.
Bro,
what the fuck? Like, I couldn't believe. I was like, this is crazy.
If those people that broke into the Capitol building were black,
dude, it would have been awful. It would have been awful. And like I said, with this particular conversation, I think literally 99% of people that have a clear fucking head and are able to formulate thoughts are in agreement. Like, this was just absurd. And it leads to so many other talking points where it's like, was it an inside job? Were they instructed to let these rioters in? How the fuck is it so easy to get into one of the most important buildings in the country? You know what I'm saying? Like, It's just, dude.
And plus, like, this was organized online, right?
Well, he tweeted some time back, like January 6th, get ready or something to that degree. Like, he was inciting like this.
The extremists had to have organized on this day.
Yeah, well,
online.
Well, the thing is, he was doing a speech like a couple blocks away,
right?
And then I think he said, and again, correct me if any of my facts are wrong, because I don't really follow politics that much. At all, really. It just when big shit like this happens, obviously my eyeballs are glued to the screens and trying to figure out what's going on. They marched down there like together from his speech. So it's just like, it's all just weird. And then he puts out this speech where it's like, finally, he's like, all right, there's gonna be a peaceful transfer of power, and you finally go, oh, thank God, like, it's gonna be a chill 2 weeks. And then the next day he says, oh, by the way, if you were wondering, I won't be at the inauguration. And it's like, were you just reading a speech to read a speech yesterday? And like, your tweets are really how you feel. And then Twitter deplatforms him. Facebook and Instagram deplatform him. This shit is nuts.
I also find it ironic how a lot of like the senators and governors and shit on the conservative side are all denouncing Trump like
2 weeks before he's out.
Yeah. You know, enough is enough.
Yeah.
We've gone too far. Now?
Yeah. Like, that's it. We gotta step in now. This is ridiculous.
So fucking stupid.
What a fucking year. I'm still like kind of grouping this all into 2020. I just feel like this is the leftovers. I really do believe like things sometimes, and this is not a politics thing, this is just in life. Sometimes things have to get really, really bad for them to then get good. You know, it's like you have a really bad rainstorm the next day, sun's out, rainbow, birds are chirping, it's beautiful. Hopefully now,
you would think,
moving forward, things will get better. We'll feel like the United States again and not so divisive, because this has been like the most divisive 8 years like of our lives. Divisive. It's crazy. Divisive. Yeah, exactly. Thank you. I'm so educated, dude. It's insane.
My boy's wicked smart. He's reading
I'm fucking
Gordon Wood
wicked
over
smart,
here.
dude. I'm wicked smart. But yeah, I mean, there's really not much to say. I want things to get better. We all want things to get better. That should be the main focus for everybody now. No matter you're fucking Republican, Democrat, in the middle, on farther of the sides, whatever. We all just want things to get better, or we should want things to get better. Unite again, and it's not going to happen overnight, obviously, but hopefully we'll move in the right direction. Whew.
You want me to fill you in?
Yeah, fill me in, because that was a good segment. That was some solid shit right there.
So, do you know CallMeCarson?
I don't. I'm sure if I saw him, I would know.
Massive Twitch streamer, massive YouTuber. Mm-hmm. Kid's 20 years old right now.
Okay.
So he was Me Too'd / called out for talking to underage girls.
Okay.
Now, this is where it gets a little hairy. He was 19, the girl was 17.
I think I did hear about this, actually.
That's the same high school grade,
Yeah. Well, not the same high school grade.
It can be. If you have a late birthday.
Wouldn't it be 18 and 17?
No, you could be 19.
Oh, you can't? Okay. Okay. Go on.
The point is that age gap is not crazy.
Yeah.
Because he was labeled a pedophile.
Yeah.
Now, that's not pedophilia.
That's a strong fucking
That's
claim.
not pedophilia.
Yeah. Yeah.
However, there were some nude photos exchanged.
That's where it gets... Yeah.
And if you're under 18, that's a felony.
Yeah.
And Discord messages were leaked. And then more people came out.
Ooh, so it's not just the one significant
and all his friends are like distancing themselves from him.
That shit just, man, it gets me anxious talking about it. It's just like so... Anything involving someone underage is just not a good thing, man.
Yeah, but like it also speaks... Because like Keemstar covered the video.
Mm-hmm.
And kind of put forth the fact that he's a pedophile. When it's like, he's a 19-year-old kid, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, if the age gap was like 6 years, but 19, 17 is not...
Yeah, it's like when you're a sophomore dating a senior.
Yeah.
We've all
Or it can literally be the
like
same
that.
grade.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's... It's so weird when you have a platform and you have an audience and things like this happen because, like you said, a 19-year-old dating a 17-year-old in a high school setting, like you met in high school and you form a relationship, that happens all the time. That's not like a thing that doesn't happen,
Yeah.
It's like once you put influence into it, though, where someone is a fan, then
People were talking about the
that's
power
a different,
dynamic.
That's a different story.
So it's just a fucking mess.
Yeah, I'm curious what you guys think about that, actually, in the comments. That
Bro,
would be a good discussion.
Everyone is getting fucking outed for something.
It's
and it's all like the same shit.
It's fucked.
Do you know Pyrocynical?
Yes.
Do you know his drama?
No. I know the name, though.
Apparently, he was being, or still is being, scrutinized, criticized, even like deplatformed, canceled, because he had conversations that were sexually charged. So these people are claiming with someone that was obviously young. Mm-hmm. But he had to come out and actually, he even like just completely opened up and he was like, I'm a furry. That's what I'm into.
Really?
To clear his name.
And is that the truth? Like, do you believe that? Wow.
Well, I mean, he's coming out with like response videos, whereas like other people are silent. And then you have fucking, what's his name? Mini Lad.
That video I saw, the apology video. And
Bro.
It was like a super late video, right?
Bro.
People were like, yo, too little too late.
Why the fuck are they like, what is happening?
I think with a lot of instances when, I don't know the ins and outs of a lot of these things. I'm just talking based on what you're saying and what I've kind of heard. But like, when people get into trouble, sometimes, and I'm not defending a late apology. I'm just saying like to have his thought process. I feel like sometimes like it's so overwhelming that you kind of just want to like check out. And then when you finally feel somewhat better, maybe that's why these apologies come out super late. But it's not good to do it super late.
It's just
you just look so fishy.
It's just fucking weird in general that like all these YouTubers are getting canceled, outed for all this shit, which makes you wonder how many other fucking people are doing this. The power imbalance, the power dynamic of I'm an influencer, this is a fan.
Yeah.
The general theme here is that it's underage girls. Mm-hmm. And the also general theme is just fucking cancel for the sake of canceling.
Well, you know what it is? It's a new thing, too, because, this is the first time where you can be straight out of high school with a platform with millions of followers that you can directly contact and form relationships with people anywhere in the world. Whereas, like, back in the day when you would have someone that's famous with, like, a platform, let's say a child actor come out of high school that's famous on, like, the Disney Channel or something, you can't, it's not the same thing. You can't just, you could write letters to people, but it's like that instant, like, yo, you can follow someone and you could be having full-on conversations with them the next day from anywhere in the world, no matter what. And again, that power dynamic is something new. It gets tricky. And I feel like we're witnessing, like, all so fast, like the good of it and the really bad of it, you know?
It's just fucking, it's like the Wild West.
It is the wild. It's crazy.
There's no regulation. There's no fucking, like...
Just fucking be smart. Just talk to people.
But why is everyone so fucking weird?
Bro, this is another thing. We've talked about this on the show a million times. People have always been weird. People have always done fucked up shit. People have always been creepy. But now, it's so easy to out somebody. You just post. Back in the day, like, all the creepy people would just hang out with other creepy people.
Right.
Now, if the creepy people, if you know that guy's creepy, yo, that guy's creepy. And then you get a fucking Twitter mob that goes, oh, it's fucking creepy. That guy's creepy. You know? It's fucking insane. The internet's weird, man. The internet is a weird fucking thing. Jesus. But yeah, just fucking do the right thing. Be smart. Don't cheat on your significant other. A YouTuber? I'm
fucking YouTuber, dude.
Fucking YouTuber? You know what I noticed? Let's get a little bit more lighthearted here.
Sure.
We've had a lot of heavy shit today. The cheesecake was heavy, too. Like, everything was heavy.
Yeah, it's heavy.
You know? Feels good, though, in the gut, you know? By the way, the reason why I was able to eat the cheesecake, I'm just going in, off the diet. We're going off the diet for today and yesterday.
Right.
Tomorrow, you're going to see a transformation unlike you've ever seen in your life, Phil.
Caterpillar to butterfly action.
Caterpillar to butterfly. I'm going to get fucking shredded. Okay? It's going to be amazing.
Good.
I'm very excited. And we're going to go into the 150s with, you know, great head of steam. You know, this, like, you know, I'm all for the planet. Let me just say that. Let me preface. I'm all for the planet.
Sure.
I'm all for making moves that will benefit the planet. Global warming. We want things to get better. Right?
Right.
This whole thing where we're not doing bags at the grocery store anymore, though.
Bro, don't even get me started.
Listen. I used to be an angry person. I feel like I've gotten way happier, way more control of my temper. But the grocery store situation pisses me off. Because here's the thing. At least where I go to the grocery store, they still have bags. But now they're paper bags, which is fine. But they make you pay for the paper bags, again, which is fine. But it's just like, they're required to ask if you want a bag. Yes. I have 90 fucking groceries.
Yep.
What if I don't have a cart? What the fuck do you think I'm gonna do? Take 96 trips to my car and back? Yes, I would like 2 bags, please.
I was in the grocery store the other day, and I was with Wildy, and we were getting some food. We were gonna cook a nice dinner.
Yeah, nice.
Bunch of miscellaneous things that were awkward to carry.
Yeah.
All at the same time. And she's like, "Oh, we'll just carry it." I'm like, "No, we're not. I'll take 3 bags."
Power move. You buy 3 bags at the grocery store, everyone starts looking around. Yo, this guy's got money, bro.
Not like not the paper bags. The fucking, because I'm at the point where I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, dude.
Like, sure, just give me all the bags.
Yeah.
I'm carrying them to my car.
Yeah.
Like, I have no patience.
And no disrespect, you know, because I know they have to ask. That's probably what they tell them. Ask if they want a bag. Don't just start giving them the bag. But I go to the same cashiers.
And bro,
you know I want the fucking bag. Just start bagging the shit. And another thing too, why am I bagging my own shit? What the fuck is going on? I went to Georgia.
Yep.
I think I talked about this before. I went to Georgia. They had a cashier person, beep, boop. They had a bagger, and they had someone taking the bags, putting them in the cart, talking to me, just like making small talk. I go over here up the block. You want a bag? Yeah, I want a fucking bag. And then I gotta take my turkey. There's grease everywhere. I don't know how to bag shit.
Oh, it's on my shirt.
And those bags are so awkward. You just gotta carry them like this.
There's no fucking handles.
I know, bro. What the fuck are we doing? But you know, if it's gonna help the planet,
how come when I go to Trader Joe's, the woman with the blue hair and 38 gauges is able to talk to me, bag my shit, nice conversation.
You got specific.
And fucking put it. She'll walk to the car with me, but I go down to the fucking bodega and Jimmy over there. You want a bag, bro?
Yeah.
I'm bagging my own fucking can of beans.
Yeah.
Like,
Jimmy doesn't want to be at work. He doesn't want to touch my greasy turkey. Jimmy, it's your job. Take my turkey, put it in the fucking bag.
I'm only saying because people oftentimes stereotype, you know, the baggers, and they think, oh yeah, they're unfriendly, bro. It's always like the fucking, it's like the lax bros.
It's just like. Just think about other things in life where if, like, you got to a situation where you're about to leave. For example, okay, you order a pizza. Can you imagine you ordered a large pie? I'd like a large pie with mushroom.
Do you want the box?
You want a box? Do I want a box? What do you want me to carry? The circular pizza that's cut in my fucking hands? You know shit, I want a box. Yep. What are we doing here? What is this country going to? I mean, I said, we're brighter days are ahead, but can we speed it up a little bit?
It's like the fucking barbershop conversation we had last week.
Yeah.
It's the grocery bag conversation this week.
What the fuck?
Give me my bags.
You got people storming the Capitol. You got Kanye cheating on Kim allegedly with a YouTuber, and then you got the guy not giving me my bags.
Also, you want to see some hypocrisy?
Go ahead.
Pop off. They have plastic bags for the fucking peppers and onions.
Yo, stop.
For the vegetables.
You're absolutely right.
So I got to pay for those? I don't think you're charging me for those.
Also, like, are they making profit on the bag? What does a bag really cost to make? Because I think when I buy a bag, it's like 20 cents. I think they could produce that bag for like a penny. That's really good margins.
Why don't they just make a sustainable fucking bag and make it free? But you see, our government is in fucking 1746.
They're in fucking La La Land.
Where they can't do shit for shit.
You know what my mother does? Genius. My mom's one of the grocery shoppers that brings like the bag already.
Yeah.
You put the shit in the bag, you leave. It's
you see,
nice.
I have those bags.
But when you forget it, you're fucked.
I never have them in my car, and I'm never just like, I never remember, even if I have them in my car.
Yep.
Because 21 years of conditioning has led me to believe that when I go to the grocery store, they bag my shit.
It's Darwinism, dude. Yeah. Only the strong ones.
Oh my God.
But seriously, like, it's little shit like that.
You want a bag?
You want a bag? Imagine I just said no. What would that exchange be like? No, I'm good.
That's a funny video, dude.
I'm gonna take this.
That's so funny. And then just fucking flop on the floor.
Like, what the
Can of beans everywhere.
Like, are you kidding me?
I'm surprised nobody has done that. Like,
we should do it. We should make that skit video.
And the title of the video is just, "Do you want a bag?" in quotation marks.
Dane Cook used to have a bit.
No.
Just like this. No, I'm good. Start cracking eggs on the counter. Dane Cook used to have a bit just like this when he went to the movies, and he would order popcorn, a soda pop, a pretzel, and they would go, "Do you want a box?" No, I would like to take 15 trips back and forth to the movie theater.
Bro, or even better yet, you say no, you just take one can of beans, go back to your car, come back in.
No, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to fuck you up because you're going to have to hold up the line because all my canned shit is going to sit here while I go back to the truck and bring it back over
It's not even the cashier's fault,
It's
though.
not. That's what I'm saying. It's not.
It's corporate.
Yeah.
It's big fucking grocery.
It's unbelievable. I wonder, too, like, I don't know the science behind it, but obviously I guess the brown paper bags are way more biodegradable than the plastic bags.
Yeah, but remember... The vegetable bags,
again,
those are cool.
Yeah,
no, those are good.
Yeah, the veggies.
Those don't.
Let them through. It's like a bouncer. Yeah, the veggies are good. Don't worry about it.
Yep.
Let it through. Oh, whoa! You got a rotisserie chicken? That's stay right there, buddy. All right, you're not allowed past the ropes. You know another thing too? I'm just talking about literally all my notes today are like things that have just made me angry. Okay, it's my birthday. I should be happy, but I gotta pop off. You know what I think the dumbest thing is?
I'm going to pop off after this.
Oh, I'm excited, dude. I'm excited. Check this out. I'm sure you know this. Certain gyms, when you cancel, make you write a letter on why you're canceling. This is the dumbest fucking thing I've ever heard in my life.
I can talk about this too, but continue.
Yeah. Okay, so this is why they do it. They do it because writing a letter is an annoying thing to do. People don't want to take time out of their day to write a letter on why I no longer want to go to your gym and they think you're not going to do it and stay signed up. Well, guess what? You got me! Because I haven't wrote this letter in fucking 6 months since the quarantine.
I would sue them. I would sue the fuck out of them.
Can you imagine if someone
you have my credit. You have my credit card on file and you're not letting me cancel? Sued.
It's got to be like in their contract, like when you sign up, if you want to cancel, you have to write a letter. This is not just a this gym thing. This is a known thing. I would like to cancel the gym because I don't want to come to the gym anymore. Like, is that what I'm supposed to fucking say?
Dude, I'll write it for you right now.
They're like, I contacted the email thing and I go, yeah, I got a home gym, so I won't be coming to the gym anymore. It was like right when they opened up after quarantine.
Is it this one right up here?
It's that way.
The corners or the other one?
It's. I don't even think you know this one.
19?
No. They're great. They're
okay.
I'm actually friends with those people. But this gym, this is a chain. I'll say this. It's a chain, right? And I emailed them. I'm like, yeah, I would like to cancel my membership. I got a home gym when the gym's open backed up right after the quarantine.
Is it Blink?
No. I don't want to put them on blast because I'm pretty sure I have friends that still go there. Anyway, so, and they write back, yeah, no problem. Just write a certified letter and ship it to this address.
No.
Certified letter?
No.
Can you imagine if someone wanted to unsubscribe from you and they had to write a letter, ship it to your email?
Bro, it's not... You don't
What is it your business? Why do I gotta tell you why I don't want to go to the gym? What if I just wrote, I'm a fat fuck, I don't want to work out anymore?
This is why you need to make commentary videos. When things piss you off, you just go into them.
It's just ridiculous. But dude, if you think about it though, they've had my money now for like literally 5 to 6 months because I just, you know me, like I get lazy. I don't feel like taking time out of my day. Okay, so dear blah blah blah, I want to leave the gym because I got a home gym. Thank you for the one. I was literally there for 3 weeks before the quarantine hit.
Okay, so do you know Blink Fitness?
Yes.
Wildy was a member of Blink Fitness because she works in the city.
Yeah.
And it was one right by her office.
Okay.
It's the same mid-tier level where it's like $20 a month. It's like a retro.
Yeah.
One step above like Planet Fitness, whatever. So they sent out an email over during the pandemic saying like, we're going to reopen, yada, yada, yada. We're going to just start charging everyone again, right? Just by default.
Okay.
So Wildy's been paying this membership, not going to the gym because it's a fucking pandemic.
Yeah.
And like, you know, we went to Blink because she called and she was like, yeah, you're going to have to come in person and cancel. It's like, that defeats the fucking purpose of a pandemic.
Yeah,
like,
literally.
I don't feel comfortable walking into your gym to cancel my membership.
Honestly, that's almost dumber than the letter. You have to come in person to cancel?
So she comes.
I'm telling you right now, I don't want to be here anymore.
Yeah. So we go to the gym to cancel, and lo and behold, she has to pay a $4 fucking cancellation fee.
Yeah.
Just Blink, just shoving the fist up, you know, the asshole one more time. $4 cancellation fee. And then I'm like, is there any way, because they have this all on record, that's why you scan in, like you could see when Vinny goes to the gym last, right?
Yeah.
So I'm like, is there any way to get a refund on the months where my girlfriend was not at the gym because of a fucking pandemic?
Yeah.
And they're like, we're going to have to talk to our manager. I'm like, so can I talk to the manager? And she's like,
so you were a yeah, because usually people give up by the third hoop. You're like, fuck it, I'm here. Let's go.
So then she was like, and then trailed off. And I was like, can I talk to the manager? Like, I was full fucking Karen.
Yeah.
I was like,
Karen.
And she's like, yes, 1 second. I'm like, okay, so I had to be so persistent just to get this. The manager comes over, super polite, nice, and she's basically just like, no. And I'm like, okay, sick. This is why your gym's gonna fucking burn. Like,
it's just crazy that they want to like latch on to your membership so hard and never let you go. Like the way it should be is
that's
like,
what I'm saying.
So sorry to see you go. We'd love to see you back. Like that would make you want to rejoin.
Yeah.
Dude,
that's what I'm saying. Those gyms are going to burn in the long run. They're going to burn out.
Any business that does that is so stupid. Like, it doesn't accommodate. I mean, not saying you have to, like, you know, do things for the customer that's unreasonable, but, you know, with unprecedented times, there should be unprecedented actions taken. Like, you know, we've never had a situation where people can't go to the gym because of a deadly virus that's killing thousands and thousands of people. It's like, accommodate for that, you know?
Bro, and it's almost like too fucking big brain for them to realize, like you were saying, that the better business move would be just, sure, whenever you guys want to come back, you're more than welcome.
Bro.
Canceled. No cancellation fee, but no.
Gyms have some really... I'm curious, like, why gyms have, like... Because I've heard about that letter thing before. But in any other aspect of life, it's, like, so absurd.
Yeah.
Like, can you imagine you were breaking up with someone, you're like, listen, I'm sorry, this is not working out. It's not working out. And they just go, do me a favor. I hear you. Write a letter. When I get the letter that's certified, then you could break up with me.
Certified by who?
That's another thing. What does that even mean?
Who do you have to talk to?
Stamp on it? Like, what the fuck? I got stamps, Phil. Jesus fucking Christ. So, yeah, that was another thing. I'm trying to see if I have anything else that aggravated me today. I think that's actually it. The rest of my stuff is pretty regular stuff here. You got anything else on there that pissed you off?
I mean, yeah, you saw me get pissed off right before we started this show.
You want to talk about it?
All I'm going to say is, listen. I'm a fucking commentator, right? My jokes are pushing the envelope.
Oh, yeah. The certified envelope that you sent to cancel the gym.
Right. I'm going to feed my own ego a little bit.
Go ahead, stroke it, baby.
A lot of these other commentators out here, not throwing out any names, I think they know who I am. And I think they're making videos, right? Taking a little bit from my stuff. Now, I think 2021 might be the year where it's weird because no commentators talk shit about other commentators.
I think you're going to break the mold with this one. Even in just the opening, I'm going to be a commentary channel that talks about commentary channels. That's just meta as fuck. You're like Deadpool, basically. You should order a Deadpool suit.
It's just a shame when you pour your heart and soul into a video, right? You make jokes, you script it, you edit it, you give it to your editor, they edit a little bit, you perfect your video, put it into the YouTube algorithm, gets decent amount of views.
Solid traction.
2 weeks later, someone makes the same exact fucking video, doesn't pay any homage, doesn't even say anything relating to you whatsoever, and pulls 10 times the views in 4 times as short of a period.
And I'll say this, there's two avenues here. Avenue A is what you're saying. They are sometimes bigger fish that know you in the space, see that you are a smaller fish in the space, something you did is working.
Yeah.
They take it, they put their spin on it, they put it out. Or there's
no spin, though.
Ooh, okay. That's Avenue A. Avenue B is they just saw the same, all the topics are out there for anyone to comment on, you know? Avenue B would be like the Vinny approach, thinking positive. Like, they just also saw that topic and covered it.
Yeah.
But timeline-wise, like when it's right after yours, like a week later, Avenue A is looking a little bit more populated than Avenue B.
It's just like, if I make a video on a topic that's a video has been done before, and like I'm talking very similar, I at least mention their name and say like, oh, I saw this video by, you know, they talked about it.
Yeah.
Just a little bit of homage.
Yeah.
Nothing. And this isn't the first time this happened.
Yeah.
Because I wouldn't be getting this heated about it.
Yeah.
It's happened with big fucking YouTubers. Some that we even mentioned in the past few minutes.
Listen, you know you're a savage. If you want to pop off and make the video on the people that are making the video from your video, fucking pop off.
That's a fact.
Let's see what happens.
I'm just like, it's grinding my gears.
I know. Yo, we came with some ferocity today. We were so happy in the first episode of this year. Now we're getting wild. Let's segue to something that's I don't know what made me think of this, but I thought this would be an interesting conversation for the podcast, especially. So, imagine, God forbid, knock on wood real quick, just, you know, we never wish this on anyone, obviously, but God forbid you ended up in a situation where you were in a coma.
Right.
Right? I don't know why my brain went here the other day, but I was like, this will be interesting to hear Phil's take. And you're in a coma for 5 years. Just 5. We could extend it if we want after we have this initial discussion. Can you imagine how great it would be great, obviously, when you wake up 5 years later. But then, once you come to the realization, I'm okay now, the repercussions of being, like gone for 5 years, dude, that's, like, crazy. Because not only for you to now go back and, you know, articulate or interact with relationships you've had, in some cases, those people have moved on. They thought that you wouldn't make it.
Right.
They never knew when you'd wake up. If you were in a relationship, that person might be with someone new.
So basically, if your life was put on freeze for 5 years, and you just out of the cryogenic
this is obviously
chamber.
this is like the real life scenario that some people face. But like, if you could, because no one would want to do this, I don't think. But if you were just gone for 5 years and you came back, and everyone didn't know when you were coming back, dude, think about how like crazy.
I don't even think people would be your friends anymore. Because it'd be like, their life was so different, you know what I'm saying?
Like, can you imagine if I was gone for 5 years and I just knocked on your door and you were like, what the fuck? You know?
Did this happen to someone?
Well, I'm sure this has happened to people.
Right.
I'm sure there's been movies on this too and stuff like that, but it just got me thinking, like, dude, like, and then God forbid if other people in your life passed on during that 5 year period and then, like, you're back and you're excited, but think about the basic premise, I guess, with this is just, like, so much can change in 5 years. And if you're not around for it, you could come back to some shit.
Yep. Hold on. Let me find this lyric really quick.
Jesus Christ, man. It's honestly like, I hope I explained that well, but it's really trippy to think about, especially when it comes to the relationship stuff. That's where it gets scary. Because it's like, well, you know, for that person that's dating you, did they stay with you while you were in the coma? Is that fair to them to stay with someone that they never know if they're going to wake up? Yep. You know? These are real life questions. Got the lyric?
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't pertain to disappearing for 5 years.
I want to hear it.
I mean, it's by Swaco. You know Swaco?
Oh, yeah. That's the guy. Fast. 400
Yeah.
on the dash. This guy's sick.
I mean, he says it in the song, and I just think it sounds sick when he says it. He says, I wonder who would leave me if the money wasn't here. A lot of people changing up. A lot could happen in a year. And the way he says it in the song, he's like, a lot could happen in a year.
Dude, it's so true, though. And if you think about it, like, 5 years is a lot of time, but it's really not. I literally feel like I just entered 20s, and now I'm at 25. I feel like this is actually why I started thinking about this, because I'm growing older now, and I'm valuing my relationships a lot more, because at the end of the day, when you take everything away from someone, the relationships are the most important. Shady said this when he came on our podcast. Right. It's like, you know, the interactions you have with people are like sacred, and you just want to keep all of the ones that really matter, that are in your real circle, in check. Because if you don't, I promise you'll have regret. Like, fuck, I wish that friendship never died out, or I wish I would have put more effort in here,
right? Or
I wish I would have been more communicative here. And a lot of these issues do stem from like poor communication. Like, a lot of people fall off with each other just because they aren't able to like realize there's an issue, talk about it, and then try to fix it. You know, a lot of people are afraid to admit that they're wrong a lot of the time. That's another thing. People
you see Walking Dead?
I've never seen it, no.
You've never seen the
That's
first
another
episode?
one of those things that people are just like, you've never seen The Walking Dead?
Well, the only reason I bring it up is because, like, when you said, like, coma, you just wake up and you're like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
That's the first opening of the show.
That's crazy.
You wake up in a hospital from a coma not knowing where you are, and there's a zombie apocalypse. Now, Walking Dead sucks.
Really?
Right?
Well, people loved it at first, right? Did it just
first
get bad?
season was amazing.
Fire.
And then it just got so bad.
Ugh, that
like,
sucks.
soap opera type shit. Mm-hmm. But, yeah.
Dude. Life is a fucking trip. Elon Musk
is the richest man in the world now.
Passes Jeff Bezos as the richest man on planet Earth.
I saw this one meme.
What the fuck?
What?
That's just crazy.
Oh, I thought something happened.
How? Like, you would think Amazon, being $1 trillion company, whatever the fuck they're at now, like that guy, yeah, he'd be like the Tesla guy. I guess he really is the modern day.
He tweeted.
Tony Stark.
He was like, it was like a headline. It was like, Elon Musk passes.
Haha, I'm rich.
Yeah.
Like, that's it.
Wow. Cool. Bro, I'm not even. That's what he said.
Elon, you won the lottery. You're the richest man in the world. Nice. So we have this new Cybertruck that you could throw a ball at it. It's pretty cool.
Tesla stock going to 420.
That motherfucker's an alien. I don't care what anybody says. He's an alien. He is a fucking alien, and he came to Earth, and he's just studying us. And he's like, these dumb motherfuckers, man. These stupid motherfuckers.
I saw this meme, and it was Jeff Bezos' face, and then, like, obviously it was a GIF, so then he just, like, grew, like, female hair, like someone superimposed hair onto him, like, long, like mine, and it was, like, Jamie Bezos about to marry Elon and then divorce him so that he could be the richest man in the world.
Oh, my God. Isn't that something? Do you know, like, how a prenup works?
Yeah.
That's basically, like, you
prenuptial agreement.
So what is the basic premise of that? Like, when we get married, what I brought to the table and you brought to the table stays separate if we, God forbid, split.
Yep. I mean, it's an agreement that you write into words that they sign on.
Yeah.
So it could be anything.
You know what's weird about that, though? Like, that has a very negative connotation for a lot of people, because it's like, oh, well, you're expecting us to get a divorce, but it's like, no, I think we're going to be together forever, honey. But if we do, I'm not getting fucked. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
I think it's a pretty reasonable, I don't know, maybe that's where I get a little bit, like, more new school than old school, I feel like.
Well, I think the whole reason for it, the 50-50, is when kids are involved.
Well, that's a whole different story.
It's like, what if...
You got to take care of the kids on
even
both
if,
accounts.
say you're a poor dude and you marry this mega rich fucking trust fund girl. Or, you know, it could be any side.
Yeah.
Like, and you have kids together.
Yeah, no, you got to, no matter what, the kids have to be taken care of on both sides for sure. But if it's like, if there's no kids involved.
This man's 4 prenups.
I mean, is that a hot take?
I don't know. I don't.
Well, okay. Well, let's make it a more specific, more intense example. I marry this girl. We're vibing. She cheats on me with my brother Joey. You think I'm going to give her half my shit?
You see, that's where...
Joey would never do that, but I'm the most extreme, like, heartbreaking example,
no.
you know? Fuck you!
Exactly.
Fuck you! Fuck you!
I think that would be everyone's sentiment.
I'll put that in the writing. If you fuck my brother,
yeah,
you don't get half my shit.
So call out to Logan Paul.
That happened?
Alyssa Violet.
Oh, that was a thing. Well, they weren't married, but they weren't married.
That's fucking weird, though.
So what was the actual story with that?
Jake was dating Alyssa Violet.
And while they were dating, Logan got with her?
No, and then Logan got with her. That's like you having a fucking girlfriend and then Joey comes...
Oh, Jesus. Well, listen, this was past Logan before he fixed up his act and, you know, led a more positive life. There we go. Beautiful.
I saw on Impulsive when apparently Jake came out and was like, yeah, you know, my brother's a fake fighter, fake boxer.
I was watching that too.
And then Logan was just like, dude, I don't give a fuck.
Dude, and I
kind of vibed with that.
I love what Logan said too.
Because he wasn't playing into it.
Yeah.
Although, like, you know, he just gave like a nonchalant answer.
I'm telling you, man, like he's done a really good job. Like literally, what you just told me, what he did to his brother, like you saw me like cringe. And I just like shake my head. But that was him before he became a much better person. And he even said like on that podcast episode, like Dana White, like it's not me, it's my brother. Like take me back. He's showing a level of humility that I think is really admirable. You know what I'm saying? It's dope. I got that Panther.
I saw.
You got to come see this thing in person. So today I bought a. I guess it was like me and my mom split the thing. So I guess it was like a birthday gift to myself and from my mom. But it's like I think it's like a 4-foot big ass black cat. It's a Panther. So I was like, yo, let's get it. My grandma wanted me to get it so bad.
It looks sick.
This thing's crazy. It's tremendous. I'll put a picture on the screen. Bwop. Thank you, Brooks. I'll put 50 minutes Panther picture. But yeah, this thing is going to make a lovely piece at my home, and we're starting to get furniture and shit now. I can't wait till we're at the new set, dude. We talked about, signs today. We talked about
things are in the works.
The paneling we want to do in the room and what we want it to look like. It's going to be incredible. I need you to talk about something for the next 3 minutes while I bring up a grandmother of the week, because I forgot again, and we're not going to do the old, well, listen, the inbox is dry and it's 2021. I'm gonna get one today for you guys, all right? Let me see here.
Dude, I've been watching the show Equinox on Netflix.
How's that?
It's pretty good. I'm pretty sure it's Scandinavian.
Ooh.
It takes place in Denmark. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. Scandinavia confuses the fuck out of me. But,
that sentence is just hilarious. Scandinavia just confuses the fuck out of me.
Because there's Holland.
Okay.
Right? There's Amsterdam.
Okay. This could all be not true, by the way. I have no fucking idea about Scandinavia.
Yeah, so there's Holland.
Okay.
There's the Netherlands.
Okay.
There's Dutch.
Yes.
And then there's Scandinavian.
So
where I'm confused is, I was talking to my cousin about this, and he's like, dude, I have no fucking idea. Because if you're from the Netherlands, you're Dutch, correct?
Yes.
Now, is Holland a region in the Netherlands?
You gotta look at the camera and ask the comments. I don't know. I don't even know shit about New York.
Because
I know about
people would be like,
Scandinavia?
I'm from Holland.
Okay.
Which I'm just fucking Googling this. I mean, this would be resolved with a quick Google search.
You know what's a weird thing, though? People say, like when we go on vacations before, the world was closed, it would be like, oh, where you guys from? We say New York, and they go, oh, we're in New York.
Long Island.
And you go, what do you say? I live on Long Island or in Long Island?
No, you're on that island.
Now, here's the thing, though. Anywhere else, you would say, I live in Texas.
It's not an island.
I live in New York City.
No, but it's not an island.
So you would say I live on Manhattan? Because Manhattan's an island too, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, it sounds weird. I live on Manhattan. No, you live in Manhattan, you motherfucker.
Well, let's think. Like, Fire Island.
I live in Fire Island. I don't think you would say I live on Fire Island.
Well, I think since it's a mass of land surrounded by water, you're technically on it.
You're not wrong, but I still feel like it sounds weird. Like, if you literally lived on a deserted island and had no fucking name, I live on an island. But if you're in Long Island, like I feel like saying you're in anywhere is just not accurate either. You're not in Texas. You're on land that happens to be Texas.
But you're landlocked.
You're right. We don't have wings. We can't fly.
We have water.
That's true. You are... Dude, that's weird. Yo, the planet, hella fucking weird, Phil. I'm trying to get my thoughts. I wish we had neural links so I could just tell everyone.
Right. I would have Google searched my fucking Holland, Dutch, Amsterdam question a long time ago.
We would have been done. My thing is like, okay, so we'll use this as an example, right? This globe, or this, whatever the fuck this thing is called, snow globe.
Yeah.
So the planet, scientists are gonna cringe when I talk, but I don't give a fuck. The planet, you need to look at it visually. Don't worry about Scandinavia right now.
Right.
So there's this orb, right? It's a mass. It's there. It's tangible.
Mm-hmm.
I never really thought, like, we're inside this thing. You get what I'm saying? I know it sounds weird, but, like, the Earth is not like you can hit on the Earth. There's solid shit here.
Right.
But like you go in it first. Like we're inside the planet. You following me here?
No, we're not.
I don't know how to get my imagination into words. It's like
no. I know what you're saying, but we're not, because we have the atmosphere, right? Which is like the stratosphere, all the different layers of air in between us and space.
Yeah.
So there's nothing, like, there's no land there.
Yeah.
So we just fly right through it.
Yeah.
And then there's the actual rock that we are on.
So you're saying...
Via gravity.
So you're saying the rock that we live on, that we walk on, the actual land, that's Earth.
Yes.
All the shit, like, around is just what's keeping that rock in space without, like, ripping apart and shit?
That's the atmosphere.
Yo, space travel, hella weird, yo. I don't know. It's crazy. Cause
it's
like
not an impermeable layer. It's not like you fucking.
Well, that's what's like. It's different. Like when you go to the moon, you just keep traveling till you hit the moon. The Earth, you keep going inside of it till you get to the land.
No, it's the same shit.
I don't think it is. Is it? I don't know. Fucking what the moon is composed of. But like, you get what I'm saying? How like if you wanted to land on the moon, like let's say this was a rover,
right?
You just land. You could land on top of the moon.
We do that with Earth.
No, I know that, but you're going like inside of it.
No, we're not.
Are we really not? What
do you mean inside of it?
Like we are inside. Let me pull up a fucking diagram here. I hope somebody understands what the fuck I'm talking about, because if not, I just feel like a dumbass.
Have you ever zoomed into?
Look at this. Look at this. Okay, you see the states?
Right.
Before you touch the states, right?
Right.
Or the ocean, anything. You have to go inside the Earth, inside the atmosphere. But that's part of Earth, right? Like the sky is part of Earth. Please just tell me if this is an interesting segment or if this is the dumbest shit you've ever heard. Like, pop off.
I mean, it's kind of like that is water wet fucking argument.
I don't know. Like, I look at the Earth and I'm just like...
Because it looks like a snow globe. That's what you're saying. But we have all these different layers of gases. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Okay, you know what's even crazier? Like the gas giants.
Okay, what the fuck is that?
Like Jupiter.
Okay, yes.
Saturn.
Yes.
Now, correct me if I'm wrong. There's no fucking solid Earth to land on when you hit that.
That's weird. I don't like that.
It's just gas.
That's what... Yeah.
Unless we're talking about like Neptune where it's water.
I just feel like... if you told me the entire universe was a living being...
There's no... Wait. Is there fucking water on Neptune?
No? Wait, listen. Hear me out before I lose this thought, because it's interesting. If you were to tell me that the entire universe was a living creature, like a omni-god, right?
Right.
Okay? And the Earth is just like a cell inside him, and we're just like, in comparison, like the little bacteria running around.
Mm-hmm.
It's weird, right?
Yeah.
Like, would you say a ribosome is a planet in a way? On the smaller scale?
I know what you're talking about.
Right? There's levels to it. I don't know. I'm sorry if I just made a lot of you dumber. I'm hoping there's someone out there with a lot of creativity that says, no, Vinny, I get what you're saying. Like, you go inside the planet, and then you go outside the planet. It's an orb. I don't fucking know.
Let's look up the layers of the atmosphere.
Yeah, do that. I know there's a stratosphere, atmosphere. There's a bunch of them. We learned them in Earth science.
No. So atmosphere is the entire...
Okay.
That's the overarching umbrella.
Okay.
We got the troposphere, the stratosphere, the mesosphere, the thermosphere, and the exosphere.
Okay.
So as we can see, when you're going through the different spheres, there's no solid
matter. You're just going through air,
So if you're floating in the sky, you're on Earth, but you're not, you know what I'm saying? You're because you're in Earth's atmosphere.
Yeah.
But we're not in something.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I don't know where I was going. I tried so hard. In my head, it makes a lot of sense. It's just weird to me that we can just go inside Earth.
Yeah.
I know it technically, like, you're like, no, idiot, it's not inside. We're on it.
Yeah, it's weird.
Fuck me. All right, listen. Welcome to Grandmother of the Week. I'll take this one, Phil.
Okay.
So this one was sent in from Jeremy Immerman, and this is just like the cutest photo I've ever seen with the little frog suit. Or is that Kermit the Frog? It's just so cute. All right, let me read this. This was my grandma, Judy, and little me. My siblings and I called her Bubby. which is Yiddish for grandma. She was really kind-hearted and loved everyone, especially her grandkids. It's beautiful. Love to see that. Whenever my siblings and I would sleep over her house, we would make her pancakes in the morning, or she would... Wait. Whenever... Sorry. It's been a while since I read it.
Yeah. This is why I do the grandma.
It's been a while since I read anything.
Today, Junior.
We're inside the earth. Whenever my siblings and I would sleep over her house, we would help her make pancakes in the morning. Her pancakes were the best. She lived in a condo on a golf course and would take us...
Is it in a golf course?
Fuck you, Phil. And would take us for golf cart rides in the evening. She would sometimes let me drive the golf cart if nobody was golfing. She ended up getting cancer and survived the first time, but it came back and she passed away in 2017. I still miss her every day, but it's gotten a lot easier since her passing. I love the podcast. I listen every week. Keep up the great work. Jeremy, thank you for that submission. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Sorry that I stuttered over the words 97 times, but reading is not my strongest suit. Man. Anything else, man? That was an episode.
I'm just ready to get some claws, dude.
I'm ready to get fucked up, dude. Thank you guys so much for watching. Leave some happy birthday Vinnies in the comment section, huh? Let us know what your favorite part of this episode was. I want to know if any of you understand what the fuck I was talking about Earth, because maybe I don't even know what the fuck I'm saying. Hit the like button, subscribe, download, all that shit. And, Phil, anything else?
Say hello to your grandmother for me.
Hey, we love you guys. We'll see you guys next time. Peace. What the fuck did I just say about the Earth?